Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Taylor, I'm a part-time reseller. In today's video, I'm gonna be going over my recent sales. So let's just jump right in. I surprisingly had, in like 24-hour period, had three $100 sales, like over $100 sales each, which I'm all for. That's like what I'm like really trying to get that sales price higher and like my average cost of goods higher, and this really helped that out. So starting out, I sold this Evan Picone 100% wool trench coat. This was in like new condition. Like that's why I picked this up, because I a lot of the times will pass on Evan Picone because you can tell that there's a lot of damage done inside, like the interior layer. Usually there's like rips at the armpits, but this was, again, it was in beautiful condition, and like the wool looked so good. The style was good. It was in a size 12. So this ended up selling for $105. I got this coat in the bins and my earnings on this coat was $84. The next sale I want to go over was this, such an awesome sale. So I found this corset, I think it was about a week and a half ago maybe, is when I listed it. And it's from it was from the 1950s, like once I found the original ad and I did some research on this brand. It's called Camp. So if you find a Camp corset, know that they go for a lot of money. I found this item in the bins. It was also really nice because I could model it and try it on, like it was in my size. So that I think really helped with this sale. Like once somebody could see, you know, it filled out and how it worked. And like I even included the ads that I found and just like research on the brand and on the item. I think all of that really helped with this sale because it kind of told a story about the item. So when you tell a story about an item and you put all that information in, I really think that that really helps attract buyers and make somebody like really fall in love with the item even more. So that's what I did. I wanted to tell a story about this item. So this sold for $150. I mean, I probably spent less than $1 for this in the bins, guys, and it sold for $150 a week and a half after I listed it. I would even say it was quicker. And my earnings were $120. So just such an awesome sale. I was so excited when that sold. Another really good sale was this 90s vintage Dave and Johnny like evening gown or prom dress. It was like this iridescent color, teal color, and then it had this like flowy item in the back. I think it was a cowl neck. Yeah, a cowl neck. So these are all like trendy like styles that are in right now. And so I knew when I picked this up that I could use a lot of good keywords, and it was just like had that it factor. This sold for $140. I think I might have picked this up at a regular Goodwill. I can't remember, to be honest. I think I did. So I probably paid maybe $10 for this item, and then it sold for $140. I think I listed it over the summertime, so it probably took about 6 months for it to sell, which is totally good with me. Like I knew that I was going to kind of have to sit, but I knew that I could get a good amount once I found that good buyer. Next was this Athleta Venice joggers. These I found in the bins. These, like this person donated all of their Athleta pants. I found like a whole stack of them, and this was one of the items. So these sold for $28. And again, I listed this maybe a week ago, so this was a pretty quick turnaround too. Next, I have this Banana Republic. It was like a really crispy cotton dress, a maxi dress, and it was a newer style, and it was in a size medium. This took a few days to sell, so this was a quick sell too for $25. I got that in the bins. Next, this is another item that I got in the bins. It's this New With Tag Selfie Leslie white dress. Now, I think Selfie Leslie, I would say it's more like on the fast fashion side, but it was New With Tag, and then I got it in the bins. And it did feel like it was like a substantial piece, and it surprisingly sold for $49. I don't know, maybe if I see this again, I'll definitely be picking it up. It did take a while. It did take a while for it to sell, like maybe 6-7 months, something like that. So not crazy. Like I'm okay with that, especially for the $49 price at the bins. Love it. Next was this Wacool sports bra. I just know that this brand is pretty good. It's sold at like Nordstrom, that kind of thing. Again, I got this in the bin, so I know eventually it will sell. I probably sat on this for a few months again, so it sold for $15, so nothing too crazy, but you know, every little bit counts. I'm okay with that. Doesn't weigh a lot either, so I'm okay with this kind of sale. Next is this Everlane 100% organic cotton t-shirt dress. This definitely took a while to sell. I think I had this for over a year and it only sold for the $15. So, you know, Everlane, I don't think it's doing as well as it used to, but I still like the organic cotton and like the materials, and like there are some things that can do well, but maybe this just didn't have like an it factor. It wasn't substantial enough, that kind of thing. So that's probably why this sat for a while. Okay, next was this Anthropologie. It was kind of like a picnic type of a puff sleeve navy blue dress. Really cute and it was like structured and well made. So that was what, you know, what brought my attention to it when I was going through the rack at Goodwill, because this I did pay maybe around the $8 to $10 mark at a Goodwill. It did sell for $40, and I think this sold maybe within 3 to 4 months after listing it. So again, I'm okay with that. And then my earnings were $32. Next is this Polo Ralph Lauren, like toddler kids, little boys, like swim trunks. These were in like new condition, got them in the bins. I knew that this wasn't gonna make me a ton of money, but I knew that it was gonna sell because of, you know, the condition, the brand, you know, it's a swimsuit. There's moms looking for swimsuits for their kids. So I knew it was going to sell, but I didn't think it was going to bring me a lot of money. But it sold for $16 again. Next was this Quince or Quince heathered leggings. These I found in the bins again. They were just like these, maybe like a cotton blend leggings. So they weren't even anything, again, too crazy, but I know that this brand is hot right now, so I just threw them in my cart, and they did sell probably like 2 months. I would say less than that, maybe a month. A month after I listed these, they sold for the $21. Next is this Zara Blogger's Favorite dress. This was such a good find, guys. I found this maybe a week ago and it sold so quickly. So I'm always scared of picking up Zara, but this was new with tags in the bins and it was a substantial piece, and I just felt like it had some kind of like it factor for it. So then when I got home, I noticed, you know, when I was doing research on it, I did like a Google image search on the item, and I noticed that there was so many pictures that girls were wearing this. So then I put the keyword blogger's favorite in the title because there was just so much going on with it. There was all these different stock photos that I could use, and it just seemed like a higher quality item. It was more sought after. Even the price tag, because I looked, it was new with tags. So it was like on sale for like $160, which I was like, that's like, what was the original price if it was on sale for $160 and it was a Zara item? So I think it was maybe a higher tiered item within the brand, something like that. But I was just really happy to find it, and then it sold very, very quickly. Next was this Loft Lounge knitwear like sweater. This, I don't know why I picked it up, but it surprisingly sold really quickly. I think it was because I listed it lower, and then also I think the size helped. So it was an extra large, but it was like an older style, like you could tell by the tag of the Loft tag. And maybe because of like the color, like it was like a taupe color. I feel like the earthy tones are in right now. And then, yeah, like I said, like the size and it just being like a comfy sweater, something like that. I feel like that's why it sold quickly. I mean, it only sold for $12. I got it in the bins, but I would not pick something up like this again, even though it did sell quickly. I don't know. I think I just wasn't having a good bins day that day or something. And I saw that and I was like, sure. Next was this Anthropologie Sherpa vest. This, I've probably found this 3 to 4 weeks ago. So it was a pretty quick sale again. It sold for $42, and I'm really happy that it sold because I did not want to wait till next winter for this to go. So I was really, really excited about that. But I think I paid around $7 or $8 for this at the Goodwill, and then it sold for the $42. So that was pretty cool. Next is this Everlane. So this is another Everlane item, and this did really well. This is an alpaca blend sweater. So, you know, again, I love the materials that Everlane uses, and I do think that there is an audience for it, but maybe with these more substantial items like an alpaca sweater an alpaca sweater versus the t-shirt dress. So, you know, I would pick up this sweater every day. Like, this is such a classic piece. This probably took a month to sell, and then it sold for $40. So really excited about that. Okay, next was this Viore utility Sherpa jacket. I found this in a Goodwill, and I think I paid around like $10 for it. It did need clean, so I did run it through the wash, and after I did, it freshened up really nicely. I think I found this about a month ago, so it was a pretty quick seller, and it sold for $80. Okay, next. Okay, so this is a vintage jerseys from like the 90s, NBA, NFL bundle I put together. So my husband, we've been cleaning out my mother-in-law's apartment, and she saved all of my husband's jerseys that he would wear when he was a kid. So she saved all of them, and I don't sell this kind of stuff, and it doesn't excite me. And I asked my husband, I said, do you want to keep these so you can keep them and save them, or I can sell them? And he's like, just sell them. I don't care. Get rid of them. I said, okay, cool. So I did list these for, I think, $150. And I even put on there like reseller bundle, because I know, you know, maybe there's a guy that has like a vintage sports shop or something, and he has better buyers than I do, you know, more curated buyers or something, and he can sell them better than me. And I don't want to go through each one and do the research, and you know, I don't want to do that. It doesn't excite me. So I just lotted them up, and I said, whoever wants them, and he offered me $100. So I was happy with that. I mean, I don't know. I think I did a little bit of research on them. And there was one of the jerseys was doing really well. So, you know, I think that one of the jerseys probably was worth $100. But that's okay. I'm happy. He's probably excited too that he can sell them, I'm hoping. Next was this new with tag RVCA low-rise bikini bottoms. These I don't really like to pick up, like these single-piece swimwear, but this was new with tag in the bins, so I ended up just throwing it in my cart. It sold for $12. I probably paid 50 cents, if that, for the item. And last but not least were these Beyond Yoga spaced dye heathered leggings. These were full length, and they were an extra small, so I think that's maybe why they sold for the $25, but I'm okay with that. I think I did find these in a Goodwill, maybe $7 for them, so I probably didn't make too much on these leggings, but that's okay. But yeah, those were my sales. I'm really excited about this. I mean, I think my earnings, once I get all this out the door and everybody accepts their packages, I'll probably get like $700, something like that from all that. So I'm really excited for that. So I already printed off the labels. I just need to go and get the items from my inventory and, you know, package them up, and then I'll drop them off at the post office. And yeah, that'll be nice. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll get paid. So yeah, I'll just do like a little work with me and show you some of the items I got, and I'll do the listing, and you guys can kind of see that process, how that goes. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I was able to draft 9 items which was awesome. I'm really happy with that. The one item, after I put it over under my lights, it looked a little dingy, so I'm just gonna toss that. There's severe armpit stains and I just don't want to deal with it. So yeah, I'm really excited. I am going to get those items listed. I use ChatGPT, if you guys don't know, to create the Poshmark title, the description, and then I also have it create like a keyword section. I did do a video on that in the past if you guys want to go check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna get these listed and I have some shipping to do, so that's how I'm gonna spend my night. I hope you guys are having such a good week. I spent the last few days with family because unfortunately my grandma passed away. She was 95 years old, so we all went up to, you know, where she is from and where she was living most of her life, all of my cousins and family, and we all got together and we were telling stories and just reminiscing about it. She used to keep like a journal and do writing like stories, and we were looking through those pages and reading them out loud to each other in her old in her home that she had. We would always go there when we were younger, and there was just a lot of memories and reminiscing, and it was just really nice to get with the family and focus on that. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. And yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.